What if you could hit a reset button for your body's stress response? A button that could instantly dial down your tension, clear your head, and pull you out of that state of overwhelming anxiety that so many of us are stuck in every single day. And what if I told you this reset button isn't some new, expensive gadget, but an ancient breathing technique? A technique so powerful, it was used by yogis thousands of years ago to instantly calm their minds and manage their energy. Well, modern science is finally catching up, and it's confirming just how this simple, 2-minute practice can fundamentally shift your nervous system. By the end of this video, you'll have learned and actually practiced this technique. You'll have a tool you can use anywhere, anytime, to find calm when you need it most. This isn't just about feeling better for a moment. It's about reclaiming control over your own biology. So, if you've ever felt like your nervous system is stuck in overdrive, stick with me, because what you're about to learn is a serious game changer. Section 1. Our modern epidemic. The dysregulated nervous system. Before we get to the technique itself, we have to understand the problem we're trying to solve. And honestly, it's a big one. Most of us are walking around with a nervous system that is completely out of whack. To get what that means, let's take a quick look inside your own body. Your body has this incredible built-in operating system called the autonomic nervous system. The easiest way to think about it is that it has two main modes. The first is your sympathetic nervous system. This is your fight or flight mode. It's the gas pedal. When you sense a threat, whether it's a tiger in the grass or just a stressful email from your boss, your body gets flooded with hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Your heart rate shoots up, your blood pressure rises, your muscles get tight, and your focus narrows. This system is designed for short-term survival, and it's incredibly good at getting you out of danger. The second mode is the parasympathetic nervous system. This is your rest and digest mode. It's the brake pedal. This system is what slows your heart rate, helps with digestion, relaxes your muscles, and promotes healing and recovery. It's the state of calm, safety, and connection. In a healthy person, these two systems work together in a beautiful dance. The gas pedal when you need a boost, and the brake pedal when it's time to recover. But here's the problem. In our modern world, we are living in a state of chronic, low-grade fight or flight. The constant phone notifications, back-to-back meetings, financial worries, the endless negative news cycle. Your nervous system reads all of this as a threat. It doesn't know the difference between a predator and a deadline. So, for many of us, the gas pedal is stuck to the floor. Your body is perpetually swimming in stress hormones. This constant activation of the sympathetic nervous system is devastating for our health. It's linked to anxiety, depression, burnout, digestive problems, high blood pressure, a weaker immune system, and terrible sleep. We feel tired but wired, overwhelmed, and constantly on edge. We've forgotten what it feels like to truly be at rest. We've lost the ability to voluntarily hit the brakes. And this is where the profound wisdom of ancient practices meets the cutting edge of modern science. Thousands of years ago, yogis understood that the bridge between our conscious mind and this automatic nervous system was one simple thing: our breath. In Sanskrit, the practice of breath control is called pranayama, which translates to the control of our vital life force. Section 2. The ancient solution. The 4-7-8 breath. So, what is this ancient trick? The technique we're going to explore is a specific form of pranayama that has been brought into the mainstream by Dr. Andrew Weil, an integrative medicine specialist. He adapted it from ancient yogic principles for the modern world, calling it the 4-7-8 breath. While the name is modern, its roots are ancient, built on the core yogic idea of regulating the inhale, the hold, and the exhale to shift your physical and mental state. The 4-7-8 breath is deceptively simple, but its power is in its specific ratio. It works like this. You inhale for 4 seconds, you hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then you exhale for 8 seconds. At first, this might seem random, but each part is designed to influence your nervous system in a very specific way. Ancient yogis understood that different phases of breath have different effects. Inhaling is naturally energizing, linked to that sympathetic fight or flight response. The breath hold, or kamhaka as it's known in yoga, builds up carbon dioxide and what they called prana, or life force. But the real magic, the absolute key to this whole technique, is in the exhale. That prolonged, 8-second exhale is the most critical part of the practice. Exhaling for longer than you inhale is a powerful, direct signal to your nervous system that you are safe. This extended exhale is the master key that unlocks your rest and digest state. It directly stimulates a crucial nerve in your body that we're going to talk about in just a moment. The vagus nerve. So why isn't everyone doing this? In many ways, our culture has become disconnected from the body's wisdom. We tend to prioritize thinking and doing over feeling and being. We look for external solutions to our internal problems. A pill, a drink, a distraction. We've overlooked the power we hold within our own bodies. These practices weren't abandoned because they were ineffective. They were just overshadowed by a world that moved faster and valued different things. But now, as science begins to prove what these ancient masters knew all along, we're seeing a comeback of these powerful techniques. Section 3. The Science of the Shift. Your vagus nerve, HRV, and inner pharmacy. This is where things get really cool. How can something as simple as changing your breath for a couple of minutes actually shift your nervous system? The answer is at the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern physiology, and it revolves around three key things: the vagus nerve, heart rate variability, HRV, and the chemical changes inside your body. First, let's talk about the superstar of your nervous system, the vagus nerve. The word vagus is Latin for wandering, which is a perfect description. This nerve wanders from your brainstem all the way down into your abdomen, connecting to your heart, lungs, and digestive organs. It's like a superhighway of information between your brain and your body. Most importantly, the vagus nerve is the main channel of your parasympathetic rest and digest system. When you stimulate this nerve, you are literally flipping the switch from stress to calm. So how does 4-7-8 breathing stimulate it? The secret is that long, slow exhale. The physical act of exhaling slowly and completely sends a signal up the vagus nerve to your brain that says, "Everything is okay." That signal then triggers a cascade of calming effects. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure can decrease, your digestive system comes back online, and your muscles start to relax. Research has shown that breathing exercises that emphasize a long exhalation are an effective way to hack into the system and manually turn on your body's relaxation response. Some studies suggest that even 2 minutes of deep breathing with a longer exhale can engage the vagus nerve and increase markers of relaxation. This brings us to our second key concept: heart rate variability, or HRV. You might think a healthy heart beats like a metronome, steady and even. But actually, a healthy heart has slight, subtle variations in the time between each beat. That's HRV. A high HRV is a sign of a healthy, resilient, and adaptable nervous system. It shows your body is ready to switch gears effectively between stress and relaxation. A low HRV, on the other hand, is linked to chronic stress, anxiety, and a system stuck in fight or flight. This is where breathing is your superpower. Slow, controlled breathing is one of the most powerful ways to directly and immediately increase your HRV. When you breathe in, your heart rate naturally speeds up a little. When you breathe out, it slows down. By extending your exhalation, like in the 4-7-8 technique, you spend more time in that heart rate slowing phase. This practice is like doing reps for your nervous system, strengthening its ability to find calm. A 2022 study found that practicing 4-7-8 breathing can help improve HRV and blood pressure in healthy young adults. Finally, let's look at your inner pharmacy. When you're stressed, your body pumps out hormones like cortisol. The 4-7-8 breath helps turn down the volume on these. Section 4. Guided Practice. Your 2-minute nervous system reset. Alright, time to put this into practice. I'm going to guide you through 2 minutes of 4-7-8 breathing. The beauty of this is you can do it anywhere. Sitting at your desk, in your car before a big meeting, or lying in bed to help you fall asleep. First, get comfortable. If you're sitting, try to have your back straight but not rigid. Let your feet rest flat on the floor and place your hands gently in your lap. If you're lying down, just let your body feel supported by whatever is beneath you. Now, there's a traditional tongue position for this. You gently place the tip of your tongue on the ridge of tissue right behind your upper front teeth, and you keep it there for the whole exercise. You'll be exhaling through your mouth around your tongue. If this feels weird, don't even worry about it for your first time. The breath is the most important part. We're going to do 4 full breath cycles. One cycle is a 4-second inhale through your nose, a 7-second hold, and an 8-second exhale through your mouth, making a gentle whoosh sound. I'll guide you through the count. Let's begin. Gently close your eyes or just soften your gaze. First, take a normal breath in, and then exhale everything out through your mouth with a whoosh. Get all the air out. Now, Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. That's one. Let's go right into the second one. Inhale quietly through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale audibly through your mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're doing great. Let's start our third cycle. Inhale through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Make it your most intentional breath yet. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a long, slow exhale out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, just let your breath return to normal. Don't try to control it at all. Just notice how you feel. Take a moment to scan your body. Maybe you notice a little more quiet in your mind. A feeling of heaviness or relaxation in your arms and legs. Maybe you can feel your heart beating just a little bit slower. Whatever you feel is perfectly fine. You've just completed a nervous system reset. You just used your breath to tell your body that it's safe. You can use this practice anytime you feel stress or anxiety creeping in. You can do it first thing in the morning to start your day calm, or last thing at night to quiet your mind for sleep. The more you do it, the better it works, because you're strengthening that neural pathway to your rest and digest system. Section 5. Common mistakes and how to make this a habit. As you start using the 4-7-8 breath, it's pretty normal to run into a few hurdles. Knowing what they are can make your practice way more effective. The first big mistake a lot of people make is forcing the breath. Remember, this is about relaxation, not straining. If you find yourself gasping for air or feeling dizzy, you're trying too hard. The counts are a guide, not a rigid law. If holding for 7 seconds is too much, start with 4 or 5. If exhaling for 8 feels impossible, start with 6. The most important rule is that your exhale is longer than your inhale. Comfort is key. The second mistake is shallow chest breathing. To get the most out of this, you want to breathe deep into your belly, or what's called diaphragmatic breathing. You can check this by putting one hand on your chest and one on your belly. When you inhale, you should feel the hand on your belly rise more than the one on your chest. Deep belly breathing is a powerful signal for relaxation. Another common issue is posture. If you're slouched over, you're physically squishing your lungs and diaphragm. Sit or stand tall, but relaxed. Create space in your body for the breath to move freely. If you found this guided practice helpful and you felt that little shift from stress to calm, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm show this video to more people who might be struggling with anxiety. And if you want to keep learning about science-backed techniques to feel and perform your best, make sure you subscribe to BioOptimize Lab and turn on notifications. We explore the science of human potential and give you practical tools you can actually use. Conclusion. So, the big takeaway here is that the 4-7-8 breath isn't just a simple relaxation exercise. It's a powerful way to speak directly to your body's operating system. It's a direct line of communication with your autonomic nervous system. By consciously making your exhale longer than your inhale, you're stimulating your vagus nerve, improving your heart rate variability, and telling your body on a fundamental level that it is safe to power down the fight or flight mode. You are activating your body's own braking system. The most incredible part of all this is how accessible it is. This isn't something you need to buy or a class you need to go to. This power is literally inside you right now. In a world that is constantly pulling you in a million directions, your breath is an anchor that can always bring you back home. So my challenge to you is this: don't just let this be an interesting video you watched. Let it be a tool you actually use. Try it tonight before you go to sleep. Try it tomorrow when you feel that familiar wave of stress rising. Use this ancient trick to gently shift your nervous system, 2 minutes at a time. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What was your experience like during the guided practice? Share how you felt in the comments below. Your story might be the thing that encourages someone else to give it a try. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.